you know, Americana is such a broad category. I mean, the way I sort of think about it is it's like, it's still kind of music that is like performed in the moment. So it can kind of, it encompasses like, you know, soul music. It also encompasses like some folk music and bluegrass and singer-songwriter. But regardless, I've met so many musicians and artists and songwriters who sort of feel, before Americana existed, they sort of felt a little homeless.
Americana has certainly branched out as far as what they consider Americana. I mean, to me, Americana is American music, you know, loosely based on roots and whatever that means. I mean, that's folk music. That could be Leadbelly, Woody Guthrie, it could be the Carter Family, it could be whatever you want it to be, really, as long as you mean it.
It's an inclusive community. You know, in the beginning I was just glad that a community was created, that Gentilly had this, you know, vision to create this place that musicians, songwriters had a place of community and being with other people of like minds and a forum to play and get known, and then it, you know, and then it snowballed.
I was representing the estate of Roy Orbison for a few years, ending in the late 2006, 2007. And I was approached by a group of people who asked me if I would be interested in taking the lead of this little not-for-profit organization. But there was something about it that I was like, there's something here that's a different palette. When it started, I think it was built out of a reaction to the music business ignoring what we might call, you know, alt-country artists. You know, the Steve Earles, the Emmys, the Katie Langs, even Dwight Yoakam. You know, they were rejected by the commercial country music business.
We're not committed to one genre. Everybody's really just making music that has come from an inspired place about being American roots music. I think it's interesting to see it grow too as a genre, because when we first started playing music, it wasn't. We were like, oh, we're indie folk. We weren't really indie folk. There was no box for us to go in, and now I think Americana really represents what we do. It's a little bit soul, a little bit folk, a little, you know, country, and all those things kind of wrapped into what we do as Watson Twins.
The music business was defining everything with vertical lines. You know, there's 98 different radio formats. Everything's pigeonholed. It's pigeonholed to the nth degree. And what I felt in my mind is that Americana wasn't a vertical genre. It actually was a horizontal genre. It was actually everything the music business wasn't. It couldn't be put into a box. It runs through gospel, traditional country, R&B, rock and roll, the blues. When you listen to Lucinda Williams, and she's covering 3 or 4 of those genres in her stylized work.
I believe Americana was a good resting spot for some of us outcasts that weren't really kind of put into a box or genre. It's about the purest form of music that you can listen to.